Hello and welcome to Orbit International Youth Talkshow. Now this talk show is a youth space and forum where young people get to share their challenges, hopes, aspirations and dreams. Now today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic that has to do with 10 things young women should do before they get married. Now we went around and talked to a lot of young women and they told us a few things they would want to do before they get married, and we sat down as a team and we put those things together. Now ladies, I hope you have your pens and papers out because today we're going to have so much fun. Now today firstly we're going to have Donny who's here, and she is the owner and founder of Tosky Design. Is it?
It's actually Signature Tosky.
Signature Tosky.
Yeah, fashion and lifestyle.
And she is a fashion entrepreneur.
Yes, correct.
I haven't heard that statement a lot, like fashion entrepreneur. I've not heard of social entrepreneurs or business entrepreneurs.
But I focus mainly more on fashion, Zimbabwean fashion. That's what I'm really passionate about. So yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Donny.
Well, I'm a young woman. I'm not gonna say my age. You can tell. But
Okay.
I'm very passionate about local Zimbabwean fashion and lifestyle. My brand actually, Signature Tosky, started as a blog about 5 years ago. So we're turning 5 this year in May.
Okay.
I wanted to document everything that I loved about fashion.
Okay.
Fashion in Zimbabwe, the lifestyle, what I wanted to get up to, and what frustrated me. Mostly, it came out of a frustration that I couldn't find anything local and beautiful.
Yes.
So I went on a journey. I documented it online, on my social media, on my blog, and I just pretty much shared it with my readers.
Wow.
And then from then on, it's kind of grown out to a website.
Okay.
We became a website when we turned 3. And yeah, it's just been evolving and growing since then.
That's brilliant. So tell me, why is it important? I think we're going to talk about the first 3 things, which is the first thing is learning how to dress well. Why should young women learn how to dress well before they get married?
Image is everything. People misconstrue fashion as kind of a trend thing or what's happening here right now, but the element for fashion for me is style. Your image is everything. People actually know who you are when you walk through the door with how you look.
Yes.
So investing in how you look, how you feel, wearing the right clothes that fit your body well as well is really important.
It's interesting how you talk about quality and how you're supposed to present yourself in front of people, but in the Zimbabwean setting or situation, right? What can you say to those young women out there who do not have enough money for getting into those expensive shops? Is quality all about the shops and their brands, or what is it about?
Not really. It's even when you're vintage shopping, thrifting. A lot of people love to call it thrifting. If you look online, on social media, thrifting, going around and finding pieces that work for you.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where the power really is when you want to create something quality and amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then let's go to starting your own business. Why is it important to start your own business? I know you started something that's phenomenal, and you bring in the most amazing women fashion icons in Zimbabwe. How are we able to do that as young people?
Wow. I'll answer you first when you said as a woman starting your own business.
Yeah.
For me, I'll personally say it was a passion.
Yeah.
I was curious. I wanted to do something amazing, and I went for it.
Yeah.
I will not lie, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not a walk in the park.
Okay.
But starting a business, for me, was a fulfillment. But at the same time, for the next woman, it's an achievement.
Okay.
So I could say I've kind of fulfilled it and achieved it at the same time.
Yeah.
You need to know who you are and where you stand and what is your ground.
Okay.
As a business, it's not really streamlined to just making money.
Yeah.
It's also just knowing, like I said, yourself, your brand, and what you're passionate about. My passion is Zimbabwean fashion.
Okay.
And I've just turned that into a business by incorporating other women's businesses into it. We evolve, we grow, and we work together.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no formula, there's no synergy. It's just, if it's a passion for you, I won't lie to you, you'll get up in the morning, you just kind of make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Donny. Now, right about now, we have a chef in the studio, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about why it's important for young women to learn how to cook before they get married. And his name is Chef Donny. Welcome, Chef.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
Good, thanks, and you?
Well, so I wanted to know, why is it important for young women to learn how to cook?
Well, my name is Chef Donovan Layton.
Yeah.
I am the co-owner of Chef Donny's Gourmet Food Company,
Okay.
which I established 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I mainly focus on fine dining, quality, all that nice looking food that you
Okay.
see on TV in Zimbabwe.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So why is it important for young people, young women actually, to learn how to cook before they get married?
I think first and foremost, cooking is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever think of cooking as a job.
Okay.
It's a hobby that the whole family can do.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper to go buy stuff from the store
Yes.
and cook it at home
Yeah.
rather than go out to a restaurant and get paid, a ridiculous price for
Okay.
something that you can make at home.
Okay.
It's healthier.
Yeah.
You can live a healthier lifestyle
Mhm.
if you cook at home
Yeah.
because you know what you're eating, you know what you've put in the food.
Okay.
And it's before women get married, it creates a bond with whoever they're going to get married to.
Okay.
It becomes a hobby that both the husband and the wife can partake together.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it just shows off that women are not just there, to clean and
Yeah.
wash
yeah,
and
that's
do
true.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Cook
yeah.
and live a healthy lifestyle.
So, just now, Chef Donny will be going with us to the kitchen, and he's going to show us a simple meal that young women can actually cook, So I think it's going to be very fun. So come, join us in the kitchen. So, Chef Donny, how did you fix this, and what's this meal called?
So basically this is called spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
It originates from Italy.
Okay.
And I feel it's one of the most simplest things that any woman can learn how to cook.
You Tendai, you think you can?
It looks amazing. I mean, I can
Very,
work a thing
very
or two
basic.
up, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
No more than 10 ingredients.
Yeah.
And how long will it take?
About 30 minutes, cook and eat. So basically it's cooking the spaghetti on the side
Yeah.
until it's al dente. Means
Okay.
fame to the bite.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
still
Al dente, you
chewy, but
say?
it's called fame to the bite.
Okay.
And then in a separate pan, you make your sauce, which is the onions, tomatoes, garlic, fresh herbs, the mince, and a bit of tomato paste.
Okay, so the green stuff on top, what's that?
Is oregano.
Okay.
And it is edible, if I may ask.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Very floral and earthy, but it is edible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
And then after everything's cooked together, you just mix it, one big pot, that's your spaghetti bolognese.
Wow, it looks delicious. So can we try it?
You may.
Tendai, do you want to start?
I do the honors. I may. Am I doing it right, chef? I know.
Normally there's a spoon, you put a spoon underneath
And
so it
then-
catches everything, but it's fine.
Wow.
It's heaven.
And with the herb that you put, it's just.
Not too strong.
It's not too strong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
it's really good.
perfect. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Hello and welcome back to the show. Now, right about now, we have an amazing lady who is also a role model of mine, and her name is Rebecca Muchkambizi. Welcome, Rebecca.
Thank you.
I know that you're an advocate for young women. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 53 years old.
Okay. Wow, that's different. A lot of women don't talk about the age.
I'm very proud of my age.
Okay.
I'm 53 years old, a mother of 3.
Okay.
I've achieved quite a lot in my life.
Okay.
Maybe because I'm a person who believes that a woman is a powerful weapon.
Yes.
So I use that as my tool
Okay.
to achieve what I want.
Wow. Okay. Anything else? Professionally, what do you do, and what have you done?
I've done a lot.
Okay.
I've done social sciences.
Okay.
I'm a master of public health.
Wow.
I've advocated for many youth forums,
Yeah.
youth projects.
Okay.
Mainly that empower the girl child.
Okay.
I've launched some foundations like the Girl Child Foundation
All
at
right.
Africa University,
Okay.
which mainly sponsors young women
Mm-hmm.
who are disadvantaged financially,
Okay.
so that they can get a decent education
Okay.
at Africa University.
Okay.
I've been in business,
All right.
and I've sort of slowed down now,
All right.
trying to enjoy my life
Of
a little
course.
bit more.
Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about the first issue, which is getting educated. A lot of people say that without knowledge, a person is bound to die, probably, because without knowing much, a person is very vulnerable. So why is it important for young women to be educated?
All right, education is the most powerful weapon for empowerment,
Mm-hmm.
both men and women.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the girl child,
Mm-hmm.
it is very important, because before you embark on marriage,
Mm-hmm.
you need to empower yourself
Okay.
physically, emotionally,
Yeah.
and if you are educated
Yes.
as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
you are able to live a healthier and
Mhm.
happier life.
Okay.
We could go into detail in that
Mm-hmm.
from a perspective of the health issues and so forth, but we won't go into that now.
Okay.
Now, if you follow women conferences
Mhm.
that deal with empowerment, the
Okay.
Beijing,
Mhm.
the Ottawa,
Mhm.
they all stress and affirm the fact that an educated woman empowers the nation and develops the world.
Yes.
I'm sure you've heard about
Yes.
it. And that is the theme I normally follow.
Okay.
If you're educated,
Mm-hmm.
you walk into a marriage
Mm-hmm.
as an asset,
Mm-hmm.
not as an object.
Okay.
So we are removing the element of being an object in a marriage,
Mhm.
where the man is the domineering character.
Yes.
The woman must be the character that manages the household, that
Okay.
manages the marriage,
Yes.
and drives the marriage into
Okay.
success.
Okay.
So if you are educated,
Mm-hmm.
you have learned a lot of things,
Okay.
health-wise.
Yes.
You have learned how to create an income in the
Yes.
household.
Yes.
You have learned how to rear your children.
Mm-hmm.
You've learned a lot of things.
Okay.
You have learned how to deal with all sorts of situations,
Okay.
which is different from a lady or a girl who is not educated.
Okay.
You become an object
Yeah.
in the household.
Okay.
A girl child must be an asset
Okay.
when you get married,
Okay.
because it's normal, even in society,
Mm-hmm.
that a woman has got better skills, better understanding of information
Yes.
to develop both her home and society.
Or actually, I've heard some men say, I would rather go to that one who is a bit shallow and doesn't really know, much about. Why are men, intimidated by women?
I'm sorry to say this, genetically men are cowards.
Okay.
So men tend to they realize that women
Mm-hmm.
have got better potential
Okay.
to do better.
Okay.
They call us the weaker sex,
Mm-hmm.
and they say they're the stronger sex.
Yes.
But I relate that to physical ability only.
Okay. Okay.
Mentally, men are very weak.
Okay.
Now, a man has got an ego,
Mm-hmm.
which they always want to keep
Okay.
at a high level.
Yeah.
Now, dealing with a very educated woman, an intelligent woman,
Mm-hmm.
sort of tends to reduce their ego,
Yeah.
and men don't like it. So
Okay.
it's simply a matter of ego.
Ah, I see.
Simply, but in the background,
Mhm.
they appreciate if they have a strong woman
Okay.
who is impulsive in thinking
Mhm.
and does things that brings even their name to greatness.
Okay.
Remember, if I get married,
Mm-hmm.
I don't use my name,
Mhm.
I use their name.
Mhm.
So if I do anything successful, the credit goes to them.
Right. Okay.
So it's just a matter of fearing the power of the woman, because they know that women are powerful and we are powerful.
Okay. Well said. Why is it also important after education for a woman to then be financially independent?
Women are better business people than men.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know. I always feel that when a woman is empowered and is financially stable, everything, the home, the marriage, society is financially stable.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, for coming through and telling us a little bit about why it's important for young women to be educated and for us to be financially independent. I'm sure we learned a lot from this. I know I learned a lot from this. So thank you so much. Well, after the break, we're going to have a young lady who's going to come and talk to us about why it's important to give back before you get married and why it's also important to strengthen your relationship with God. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to the show. Now, right now we have a beautiful young lady and her name is Imelda, and she's here to tell us a little bit about why it's important to strengthen your relationship with God and why it's important to give back and also why it's important to travel with your friends. Welcome, Imelda.
Thank you, Unique.
How are
Hello,
you?
everyone. I'm awesome.
It's
Thank
been
you.
long. I haven't seen you so long.
Yes, I've been hiding from the world.
I can see that. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Imelda.
Okay, thank you. My name is Imelda, which is Spanish for entire battle, which I
Wow.
believe it means, a finisher. I finish what I start. And I'm a psychologist.
Yes.
I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a lady who's passionate about women empowerment, youth empowerment, and bringing out the best in people. And also a musician, just
Yes.
as you highlighted
Yes.
earlier on. Yeah, pretty
All
much.
right. Okay, so tell me, I think one of the most important things that I cherish most is giving back. And I know you're very active in charity. Why is it important for young women to give back before they get married? Because I think a lot of young women don't even understand that concept.
You're very right. I think we're in a society where people are more focused on me, myself, and I.
Yes.
And when you give back, when you volunteer, you get to be selfless.
Yes.
And I think that creates room in your heart for your extended family. Because when you get married, you become a mother, you become a wife, you
Yes.
become, so much to so many
Yes,
people.
yes.
So when you give back, you have moved from being selfish to being selfless.
And we go to the issue of traveling with friends. I know maybe some of us might say, marir kunetsa, we can't do that as often. But why do you think it's important for us to bond with our friends and actually travel with them?
Well, I think for me, it's more of exposure as well. Because before you get married, you want to be exposed to different cultures,
Okay.
different things. When you come into the home, you bring in a touch and feel from different places,
Yeah.
and you create a beautiful home.
Okay.
And before you get married, you need that support system. There's a lot that we go through
Yeah.
as women,
Okay.
and a lot of stresses out there. So when you get people around you who support you and you're bonded with, it's easier that way.
Right.
Yes.
And then the last, and I think the most important thing that we're going to talk about is strengthening your relationship with God. Why is it so important for us as young people? And I know that you're a very spiritual person. I mean, so am I. Why is it important for young women to, fix and build their relationship with God before they get married?
For me, it's really exciting that
Yeah.
you also highlighted that issue,
Yes.
because my book talks more about it.
Okay.
And for me, I think the first thing that I'll talk about is the issue of being priceless.
Yes.
When you strengthen your relationship with God as a young woman, you see yourself through Christ's eyes.
Okay.
So there you don't settle for less.
Okay.
You don't tolerate certain things.
Yeah.
Abuse, you don't ask for abuse. But
Yes.
when you know who you are in God,
Yes.
you don't settle, you don't sit there and watch someone abuse you and
Yeah.
do what he wants to do
Yes.
with you.
Yes.
And I think for me, the other thing is completion.
Yes.
Many people want somebody to complete them. But when you strengthen your relationship with God, he completes you
Okay.
before you meet your significant other. So you are whole before you meet someone who I hope will be whole as well, not someone who's half and you're whole. And
Yes, yes,
sort of
yes.
thing. Yes, and I think the other thing that I'll talk about is the issue of foundation.
Yes.
You want things that are founded on God,
Yes.
because what is founded on him stands.
Okay.
So when you're preparing for marriage, you want to be a woman who has been trained. So
Okay.
when you strengthen yourself in him through prayer, through worship and all of that, you are founded on solid ground.
Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing. That's powerful. Okay, so we have a Zumba instructor and a fitness instructor, and her name is Chennai. Hi, Chennai.
Hi, Unique. How are you?
I'm good. I know we didn't talk about one last very important thing, which is keeping fit. That's the last thing on our list as 10 things that young women should do before they get married. Introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Chennai Chikumba. I'm a mother of a son who was 19.
Okay.
Wow,
wait, really?
Let's not go there.
Oh gosh, you look amazing.
Yes,
though.
I'm a proud mother.
Yeah.
I'm a licensed Zumba instructor.
Okay.
I'm also a certified personal and group fitness instructor.
Wow, that's
Yes.
amazing. So why do you think it's important for young women to keep fit before they get married?
I think there's a lot. I can write a book.
Yeah.
All I can say, it has to be a lifestyle. You have to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
We don't want a situation where somebody wants to exercise now because the other partner is saying you must lose a little bit weight, I'm not feeling comfortable. You must feel good about who you are.
Okay.
So it's good for one to exercise for myself.
Yes.
If I'm going to do it for myself,
Yeah.
then it's good to do it for myself, not for anybody else.
Okay.
Yes. You know, with the stresses of life,
Yeah.
Zumba helps you distress.
Okay.
It lowers your cholesterol levels, your sugar levels, your blood pressure. It's a lot.
Okay.
Then losing weight becomes a bonus.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that everyone else who exercise is going to lose weight. It comes as a bonus.
Okay.
So it's very important because when you've got time for yourself,
Yeah.
now when you're a mother, then there are a lot of things, then you've got so many excuses that I can't do it, I need to pick up the kids and all. So when you still have got the time, this is the time to make use, even before you give birth, the prenatal, it's important for you to exercise so that it will be very easy for you even to go back and exercise as well.
All right, well, thank you so much, Chennai. Well, we're going to go outside and we're going to be having so much fun with Chennai because she's going to be showing us a few Zumba dance moves and everyone's going to be involved, like the cast, the crew, and everyone else. So we'll be right back.
Rouler tête à moi, qu'à tourner tout comme moi, affolé, qu'on s'y moi t'es boulé. Là, on a déboulé, moi touché, moi coulé, moi saoulé, moi boulé, chou boulé, moi coûté, moi. Femme ou déchoupé, moi. Des autres femmes ou dégoûté, moi. Allez, tout le monde coûté, moi. En cas crié, moi, ça n'a.
Well, thank you so much, Chennai. We had so much fun, even though we were getting lost in between. But thank you so much. Thank you to Chennai and
all the people that came to the show for interviews. And thank you so much to our viewers. Now you can reach us on www.allgoodinternational.com, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter at All Good International. See you next time.